Welcome back to the channel. We are about to endeavor on a 3-day extravaganza where I try to fit a Crumbl cookie into my diet every single day for 3 days, and it's progressively going to get harder. Now, why am I doing this? That's a great question. I think it's just because I really like cookies. I also don't want to look like a washed up whale on shore that just had a cheat day. So we're going to try to fit it into our diet and see if we can make it work. Let's just get into the video. The rules for this challenge are super simple. One, I have to be eating in a deficit. My maintenance calories are around 2,700 and I'm going to be eating around 1,750 for the day. I don't know why I said around. I am trying to hit 1,750 for the day. 2, I have to hit my protein goal. The best number, in my opinion, is 1 gram per pound of body weight. So we are going to aim for 1 gram per pound of body weight. I'm around 154, 155 pounds in the morning. So we are aiming for 154, 155 grams of protein. I know that was extremely hard math. Rule number 3, the only calories that will not be counted are anything that's 0 calories. So coffee, 0 calorie sweeteners, lettuce. Lettuce is technically not 0 calories, but I've never tracked it a day in my life and I will not start now. The day I start tracking lettuce is the day I just give up on this bodybuilding looking good thing. And G-Hughes, sugar-free, sweet chili sauce. That one in particular because I use that and I abuse that one. I think those are all the rules. If we get through the video and I see that there's some other ones, I'll let you guys know. But for right now, we're going with those. We are starting off day 1, prime, ready, excited. First meal of the day is turkey bacon, and it is strictly turkey bacon, but we're not going to only have just 1 slice, not 2 slices. We're going to have 3 slices of turkey bacon, and we are going to call it a day. Extremely exciting, extremely voluptuous breakfast. Also start every single day with a cup of coffee because you got to get the bowels moving. You got to make sure everything is working in prime condition so that you're just not uncomfortable throughout the day. After my morning routine of just sitting, watching some YouTube, getting some editing done, and lollygagging, I get ready to go to the gym. But before the gym, I normally like to have carbs, but since I can't have carbs, we are doing a bowl of protein sludge, and the only thing that we are going to add on it is monk fruit brown sugar sweetener. It is 0 calories. Is it good? I don't know. I mean, it's 0 calorie sweetener. It's not bad. It's just, you know, anything 0 calories that has somewhat of a decent taste is going to be good because it's 0 calories. What else can you ask from it? Now at this point, it's currently 12:48 right before I go to the gym, and I am leaving no crumbs, no protein sludge behind because in this 3-day challenge, I'm making sure that I get all my calories in. It's the first day. It's really not that bad. I have legs right now, which normally I'd probably try fit in some sort of carb before leg day. I got enough fat on me to get me through this workout. I don't feel depleted right now or anything. I didn't necessarily need the carbs. It's just something that mentally gets me ready for the workout. What I do have here is 1 scoop of pump and 1 scoop of creatine. I take this every day. Today just doesn't feel that much different because, I don't know, 640 calories does not seem that crazy to track in. Right now, A-okay. Let's see how we feel after legs. Today, I really don't feel like it's going to be that bad. I just know it's going to get worse as the days go on, though. Okay, so you know how I said that it wasn't that bad? Well, it genuinely wasn't in the sense of I was hungry throughout this workout. No, I wasn't hungry throughout this workout. This leg day just sucked. It was one of the hardest ones I've hit in a while. I don't know where I got the motivation to actually have an extreme leg day, and my life flashed before my eyes when I almost didn't rack this weight back. But thankfully, we got through the leg workout and we made it to technically meal number 3. I don't know. These meals are so tiny, I wouldn't even call them meals. But meal number 3 is going to be a whopping 3 ounces of chicken breast. That's it, with some lettuce. 3 ounces of chicken breast on some lettuce. A nice little salad. We are going to use some G-Hughes sweet chili sauce because, again, I am obsessed with that thing. And some yellow mustard because it is 0 calories. Now, do I really like yellow mustard? Honestly, with the amount I use throughout a week, you would think I love it. I just think I enjoy it because it's 0 calories. There's a theme when it comes to 0 calories. I just like anything that's 0 calories. I feel like I'm about to be judged really hard for what's coming up, but I'm here to accept it. Yes, I'm eating another cookie. I know I already have a cookie tracked today, but I really wanted this. It fits into the calories, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit it into my calories tomorrow or Thursday. So, you know, I'm doing what I want. And am I having a cookie right now and then a cookie later? Yes. I really like cookies. Like,
I really like cookies.
And I'm addicted to these. It's also 4:40 espresso time, so we're gonna sip on our espresso, have a cookie, enjoy today. Today has been relatively easy. It also technically has protein, 9 grams of protein for the whole cookie, and compared to 640 calories for a cookie with only 8 grams of protein, this one's only 240 calories. So, I mean, it's a win.
And anticipate kind of packing the place with...
Here's the thing. I was rudely interrupted during my espresso cookie time for two things. One, my sister needed to go to an appointment and I had to take her. And two, I had this call, which I really wasn't upset about the call, but it did interfere with my espresso cookie time. Yes, I'm a child. I really enjoy my time with my cookie. But thankfully I wasn't hungry. So the call went well. I was able to sit through it and listen and interact and be okay and be a human being. But I did have to take my cookie on the go, and it did melt because it is extremely hot in Miami. I don't think you guys understand how hot it is in Miami. It is as if you are walking into a sauna every time you walk outside. You just will start sweating from any extremity of your body. It is disgusting. So my cookie was slightly melted, which was actually kind of elite. And I think I found a new way I enjoy these cookies. Can I just have the strawberry crumb cake? Yeah. The cookie is secured for later. Oh, it smells so good. I want it right now. Just got ready for dinner because my friends wanted to go.
The best way to plan ahead is to first decide on which meals you'd like to focus.
I was rudely interrupted by Siri, but I was saying, I just got ready for dinner. I'm wearing a YOUNGLA oversized shirt and some joggers. I'll link them down in the description. I don't really get to do my hair properly either. We're in a rush because tonight the Panthers can win the championship in hockey, so we need to get there because it's going to be absolutely packed. Now, when I found out that I was going to dinner, I need to scramble to make sure that I could fit this into my calories. I actually found something that I could eat. The grilled shrimp skewers, that's what we're doing tonight. I don't know how many come in it, so I don't know how many calories it is. I was going to bring a scale, but I'm not that crazy, so we're just going to take a guesstimation, and you guys are going to have to be okay with it, and I'm going to be okay with it too. So there was 14 shrimp on this plate, and I genuinely thought that I was going to be able to track around 8 ounces of shrimp. No, if you look up how many shrimp are in 1 ounce, you get around 15 to 16 shrimp. I barely even had an ounce of shrimp on that plate. And I had to get 2 orders of it. While 2 of my friends were enjoying a Philly steak sandwich, one of my friends was enjoying wings and a rice bowl. And then they had the audacity to get some conch fritters for the table. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now, my shrimp did come with 2 blue cheese sauces. Here's the thing. I hate blue cheese so much. I hate blue cheese as much as Michael Scott hates Toby. There is nothing that you can do or you can say to make me enjoy blue cheese. It is just disgusting. I am a ranch fan all day, and I'm sticking to it. So instead of using something like ranch, which is actually good, I had to use yellow mustard again because it's 0 calories. I also got a Diet Coke because Diet Coke is elite. I do prefer Coke Zero, but it's also, again, 0 calories. Now, since I didn't get the protein I needed from the shrimp, I had to go home and have 5 ounces of chicken breast on, I think you can guess it, a bed of lettuce. So I had another salad with chicken breast, and I used yellow mustard and G. Hughes sweet chili sauce. Now, the only thing that I was super excited about this day was, one, the cookie, 100%, but I received something in the mail the day before I started this challenge, and it was this. I'm about to make the Ninja Creamy for the first time, so this might not come out the best. Now, I had to try to figure out how to actually use the Ninja Creamy because I've never used it before in my life. I was a little nervous that I was going to mess things up, and if I did and I screwed things over, I would have been pissed. I wasn't hungry today, so it would have been totally okay, but I did want it. I really wanted it. I messed up because I actually took off the paddle instead of actually opening the machine. So now I need to figure out how to get this paddle out and then go again. Okay, it really wasn't that bad. This definitely is still not ice cream, so I think I have to go one more time. This is the final thing. It doesn't look that much better, but the texture is pretty good. I think it's just because it's water and protein, and that's it. I'm gonna mix in some chocolate chips in this and eat it now. Use these dairy-free chocolate chip chunks, because honestly, they are so satisfying. That's not that much. People who believe in that no eating after 6 because it'll make you fat would absolutely freak out. It really wasn't that bad of a day. I ended up putting a little bit of 0-calorie brown sugar monk fruit with some chocolate chips. It's still a little icy, so I probably should have did it again, maybe added some more water. For being around 273 calories for this right here, for this much as well, 4 out of 5 stars. It can be better, but this is elite. And I'm probably gonna be eating this almost every night. And while I devour this, I'm gonna be watching Velma 2 on HBO Max. Now, technically, I think it's just Max. Whatever. The show is crazy. For being based off of a child cartoon, it's nothing you'll expect. We have made it to Crumbl hour. This is the strawberry crumb cake. It is 640 calories. It is one of the lowest calorie ones for the week. Actually might be the lowest calorie one for the week. And genuinely, it wasn't that bad to fit into my diet today. I'm not even gonna lie. Day 1, pretty easy. Pretty good, nothing extraordinary. 3.75 out of 5. But I'm gonna eat it. because I tracked it, and that's the challenge. Now looking back at my time eating this strawberry crumb cookie, I will say that it wasn't the best. It was good. It just, there was nothing screaming at me that it was extraordinary special. Final piece of the night. I forgot to say it, but it was the last bite, worst bite. I still live by that. Honestly, day one, pretty easy. Finishing at 1,728 calories for the day. And I hit 163 grams of protein. Good morning. It is currently 10:08 in the morning. Now, I've been up since 7 a.m. You can believe that if you want to or not. I've been working on my computer, doing some editing, just watching some YouTube videos as well. It is day 2. And I'm not that hungry, to be honest. I am really tired. I can't tell if it's the food, which going to bed at 1 a.m. and then waking up at 7 a.m. is not the smartest idea. So probably not the food. I'm not really that hungry right now, though. I'm never really that hungry in the morning, to be honest. Usually it hits me around noonish, and I like to try hold off as long as I can because I get hungrier later in the day and later in the night. So that's when I want most of my food. I don't know what time I'm going to eat my first meal at. It's not really like a meal. Today's a little bit more difficult. Cookie's a little bit more calories, but let's just get into the day. It is currently 11:38 and I'm still not that hungry. Might just push off food until I do get hungry and, see how long I can go. I don't know if that's the smartest idea, just strictly because then I'm gonna have a lot of food to eat at once, which again, I don't know if it's the best decision or the worst decision I can make. I'm just gonna hold off a little bit longer at least. But right now I'm at Publix because I need to get some things for today. This is what I'm here for, wild caught tuna, because it is extremely low calorie and extremely high protein. We're actually gonna go with this wild caught light tuna in water. It's 180 calories and 41 grams of protein instead of 33 grams of protein for 170 calories. I'm gonna grab 2 because I might need one tomorrow. Now when it comes to sauces, I do want a lot of them, but you can't really eat a lot of sauces because look at this one. One that everybody knows, Polynesian sauce. 140 calories per 2 tablespoons. I'm using more than 2 tablespoons. Chick-fil-A sauce is even worse. 160 calories for 2 tablespoons. I don't know about you guys, but when I go to Chick-fil-A, I use way more than 2 tablespoons. I think I'm gonna see about getting something like this. I'm getting this one because I wanna try it, and it's a whopping 0 calories. Thought I was gonna be able to last longer, maybe, make it a full day fast. Change the title of the video to just fasting for a day. I ended up getting really hungry really fast. And also, side note, don't judge me. I am wearing the YOUNGLA shirt that I was wearing last night to dinner. It was the easiest thing. It was just right there, and that's it. Meal 1 is not very appetizing. It's 6.4 ounces of tuna, wild caught. It looks like cat food. I hate talking about it like that because it just makes me not want to eat it. But I'm also gonna have some lettuce. Since I don't track lettuce, I need a little bit of variety. I'm gonna have half of it with the lettuce and half of it without because I do want to try this hot one sauce that I got. I'm gonna give you guys a little rating. Little tang, but not too spicy. No crazy flavor. It's a 3.75 out of 5. It's good, but it's just hot sauce. I'll take half of it and I'm gonna put it on the salad. And then this half in the bowl is gonna get a little bit of hot sauce and a little bit of yellow mustard. I feel like mustard on tuna is usually a pairing that happens a lot. And if not, maybe I'm just gross. That looks super unappealing. Let's try it. Gives you a little more hot sauce. For the amount of protein in this meal and the amount of calories, it gets a 4.75 out of 5. For the amount of enjoyment I'm gonna get out of this meal, it gets a 1.5 out of 5 stars. The second part of this meal, and I probably should just split it up, but I'm not because I'm just gonna eat it right now. I don't really care to sit here to eat this again. I'm using the sugar-free dipping sauce, sweet chili. 5 calories per serving, 2 tablespoons. This is one of those things I'm not tracking because I never track it. I just try not to use an extreme amount. An Old Faithful one I'm cutting is always yellow mustard. It sounds weird, but it really just brings a tangy flavor to everything that you eat, especially with something that's a little bit spicier. Don't sleep on that combination. It's also 0 calories, so maybe I don't actually like it, but I've tricked myself into liking it and enjoying it. I feel like this is the most bodybuilding-esque meal. No carbs, just straight protein. Meal number 1 is done. And the problem with eating a meal with no carbs is that you just want more food after. Even if you're not that hungry, mentally, I just want more food. It is what it is. I just filmed the YOUNGLA haul in my garage. Surprisingly, I'm not that hungry right now. It is 2 o'clock. It's been about an hour. But I will say, I'm sweating profusely. This is disgusting. I'm probably gonna get hungry soon. After filming a YOUNGLA haul, shameless plug, you can use code ZACA. It was espresso time. But today I don't get a cookie with my espresso. So I ended up having to have protein sludge with a good old faithful 0 calorie sweetener. Genuinely, it's not that bad. I know that it seems weird. It's basically just putting sugar on some protein sludge. It also gives it just a little bit of a different texture, not just eating baby food. I'm gonna continue to do it. Now, speaking about baby food, I did decide to use a spoon for a baby. the more it feels like you're eating, the more satisfied you get. And don't quote me on that because that's not scientific, but it feels like it works. You know how I said it was just gonna get harder as the days go on? Well, it is currently almost 4 o'clock and I'm very hungry. But I had to come to Dick's with my sister, and then I have to go to the gym, and then we're gonna play pickleball. I was gonna have my Ninja Creamy before all of this, but it just didn't work out as planned. Now I'm working on barely any carbs, and I normally like to get a few carbs in before the gym at least. That's how I usually try to plan my day. Hasn't worked well today. I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Also, you know how on these challenges, all these people are always like, my bathroom's not working? Well, my bathroom's working a little too much. A little too much. This workout's just gonna suck. I can already see it right now. Finished at Dick's. Even though we should be at the gym right now, Target's right here, and I wanna get something from Target. Something I can't even eat today. This is what I came for. Sour Strip Bites. I'm sitting outside the gym, just in my car. The longer I wait, the less workout I have to do. And the more I say that, the more it sounds actually really good, and I probably should just sit in my car until pickleball. But I also have to use the bathroom so bad. Here's the thing though, I'm not using it in the gym. It's just not gonna happen. So I'm holding this until after pickleball, and I'm hungry. These are calling me like the Green Goblin mask. I'm walking into the gym too, and I just realized I forgot my tripod, so there's no filming. Did I just forget my phone in the car too? Oh my gosh, I'll be right back. I just forgot my phone in the car too, so. It's just a day of forgetfulness. It's the food. It's really affecting me. There it is. 2 exercises in, and I am ready to be done. I've been sitting in between sets for about 5 minutes each time. I forgot my grips as well. So it's just, you know, maybe I wasn't meant to work out today, but tomorrow's gonna be worse. I made it work that I have 12 more calories for the day. Each one of these is 10 calories. So I'm gonna be left with 2 calories at the end of the day, and I'm okay with that. Did I do it just for this? Yes. But I gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, I have 120 calories.
That is better than the sour strips, like the actual sour strips. He is very right about that. I could eat these easily. The sour strips, maybe 1 or 2, and I'm kind of like, that's enough for me. I'm giving these a 4.25 out of 5. Currently at pickleball. I'm gonna try to sit out as much as I can. Conserve energy. Now, if any pro pickleball scouts are watching this, I would really like you to reach out to me at sam@fitandrelentless.com if you are looking for a new athlete to join your club, because I think I have a real future in this game. I don't know why I look so unathletic. I'm really not that unathletic. I played basketball and tennis for years. I'm just gonna say it was a bad day. The camera didn't catch my good angles. I can completely lie to you guys and say that I won every single game because you guys weren't here. You have no idea. But I didn't. I lost every single game I played. I'm literally just walking at this point. I'm so hungry. All I can think about is eating a cookie. Now, after pickleball was the moment that I got to pick up my Crumbl cookie. Should I have picked it up earlier? Probably. It was 7:30 at night. But who thinks that Crumbl is going to be extremely busy? I get it. People like it. But then I also hear people hating on it. Me walking in very nonchalant. I see this. So I put my business pants on and I made some calls to the second nearest Crumbl to me. And I told them, if you don't have a vanilla bean cupcake cookie there, I was calling corporate because I needed that cookie. It was tracked. The guy asked me why I was being so hostile, and he said that they did have it. Business had to be done. So I pull up to the second Crumbl and I see this. I genuinely want to know why everybody's going to Crumbl. I mean, I know I'm going to Crumbl because I wanted it, but why is everybody else at Crumbl? Thankfully though, I wasn't at the point of hunger where I couldn't think, so I decided to get on my phone and do a little dealing. I did a big brain move because everything was selling out and there were so many people in there and it was so frustrating, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna order it while I'm standing in line because I'm not losing this cookie. And I did. So, let's see. All I gotta say is this better be worth it. Once Crumbl was secured in my hands, I felt a little bit more at ease. I went home and I had dinner, but I had to track 5.9 ounces of chicken because that 0.1 ounce came from the sour strip. That chicken had to make a sacrifice so I could eat that sour strip. Well, sour bite. Those things are actually really good. Sour bites are definitely better than sour strips. So it's night 2 and we have another Ninja Creamy going down. This one though, instead of the BPN protein, it's going to be the Ghost Banana Pancake protein. So let's see if this one's a little bit better. I was told that I'm supposed to do it a few more times because it was a little icy yesterday.
Alright guys, so it is going to be a sister takeover because Sam had to go to the bathroom. When you gotta go, you gotta go. What are you going to do?
We've checked it twice. This is going to be the 3rd respin right now. I don't know how many we need to do tonight. I don't want it to be icy. It was good though last night. I'm not complaining. This one actually looks really good tonight. I'm gonna add some toppings in there and just take it down. So to actually hit my protein goal tonight, I need to take down this Lenny and Larry's protein bar. And it's actually really good. This one is a cookified bar. It's only 12 grams of protein. So is it really a protein bar? I hate when protein bars say that, but it's only 160 calories. So it is one of the best vegan protein bars, and I can't have whey protein. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna cut it up and I'm gonna add it into this Ninja Creamy. Is it gonna be good? I don't know. Maybe I'd rather chocolate chips, but you know, we can't have them tonight. I do think that these little pieces are gonna be satisfying in there. Okay, so I'll give you guys a little taste test. Ice cream flavor is better than yesterday. The toppings are gonna get a little bit too crumbly and hard, so I don't know if they're the best. Slightly icy still. It's getting a 3.75 out of 5. The crazy thing is, it's again super late, 10:09. I'm not too hungry for this anyways. That's a lie. I want it. I worked for this very hefty cookie. So soft. Is it just a sugar cookie with vanilla frosting? Yes. Maybe it's better because I'm so low calories. I'm giving it a 4.25 out of 5. And I'm going to enjoy it and savor it. And let me tell you, now that I made it to Crumbl cookie time, this cookie was worth it. And I'm glad that I stuck to my guns and I didn't just decide on another cookie. Because even though that this one is just a basic sugar cookie with some frosting, it was delicious. Last bite, worst bite. We finished the day today at 1,748 calories. We would be at 1,738 calories if we didn't have that one sour strip. But regardless, we're still in calories, so it doesn't really matter. The cookie tonight was 880 calories, 128 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fats, and 12 grams of protein. That basically took up everything from the day. We also accomplished what we needed to accomplish though, hitting 161 grams of protein for the day. So I really can't complain, other than I was just hungry all day. But tomorrow is going to be worse. I also woke up lighter on the third day, which is crazy, but it shows that you can eat some cookies and still lose some weight. You just have to make sure that you're tracking it into your diet. It is currently 9:26 on day 3 of 3. And I'm not gonna lie, I woke up a little bit hungrier than I normally do. And what am I doing this beautiful morning? I'm editing videos, doing some work, but as I do that, I'm watching videos about people eating donuts. Am I torturing myself? Yes. Will I continue to torture myself? Yes. I'm gonna try hold off for my first meal for as long as I can, because it ain't that much today. Coffee curbs hunger. Right now I'm gonna have a latte, and almond milk is super low calorie, so I'm tracking 23 calories of almond milk. So I had 23 calories available to me, and almond milk for a cup is around 30, so I'm gonna use a little less than a cup. I'm gonna measure it to make sure that it's exactly 23 calories, and then I'm gonna use sugar-free sweeteners to make it good. I'm gonna just, take my espresso and so I can only use up to 185 milliliters of almond milk. Oh no, we have to take away 0.1 ounces of chicken breast to make that mishap not a mishap anymore. My legs are extremely sore from the leg day I hit on Tuesday. That's so good. I was smarter today because I learned my lesson yesterday and I picked up my cookie early. It's secured. I'm not messing up on the last day. Now again, I had to track 5.9 ounces of chicken because for some reason, that is what I needed for the day to make sure that I didn't go over. Listen, I'm not arguing with the numbers. 5.9, 6 ounces, the same thing, but I was eating on, again, a bed of lettuce. So nothing new here. We could just, we could just move on from this. I'm currently just laying on my bed doing nothing. Like I got lost scrolling because I just have no energy to do anything. I think it's time I need to eat. And I need to eat now. Guess who's back? Back again. Tuna's back. And this looks nasty. We're at meal number 2. We're just trying to prolong our eating. I've been working all day. Have I been the most productive? No. But, is this the most appetizing meal? No. No. Now we have finally made it to day 3 the last meal, like actual meal, like dinner. Guess what I'm eating? I don't think you're gonna be able to guess this one because this one is decadent. This one is delicious. This one is extravagant. I imported my lettuce from Italy. The finest of lettuce is, finest of lettuces? Lettuce? Whatever. And I made sure that I got my shrimp straight from the ocean that day. I woke up at 4 in the morning to get it, and I just had a shrimp salad. Yeah, it wasn't that. It was just a shrimp salad. Shrimp is super low calories, super high in protein. It's basically all I've eaten today, protein and lettuce. I'm bringing out the big dogs right now. The big dog in being Dr. Pepper Zero. When you get really hungry, carbonated drinks definitely help satiate that hunger a little bit more, make you feel a little bit more full. I'm just gonna eat now because I have nothing else to say to you guys. Now I need all my Dr. Pepper haters to comment. So all my Dr. Pepper lovers can comment back. So we can start a little war in the comments with Dr. Pepper lovers and haters. I am an avid Dr. Pepper drinker. I love Dr. Pepper. It is my favorite soda out there, but you gotta make sure that it's 0 calories because we don't like to drink our calories when we're cutting. So it's my afternoon dinner, dessert, snack, whatever you wanna call it. I don't know how I worked in another Ninja Creamy, but I did. I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I just don't get any toppings tonight. So I'm just gonna use some 0 calorie brown sugar monk fruit sweetener on top. It's just, you know, the last night, everything kind of just coming into play. This came out the best one yet. This literally looks like ice cream. I was gonna take a spoon of it, but I gotta take a picture. All right, quick little taste test. It even looks like, oh, the texture just looks like ice cream. That's ice cream right there. Wow. Too bad I can't put toppings on it. I have a cup of brown sugar, monk fruit sweetener, 0 calories. We're just gonna top it and pretend it's a delicious cookie dough. I don't even know. Whatever. This was the best creamy I've had so far. I think it was just because I couldn't put toppings on it tonight. Also, the toppings from last night weren't that great. The Lenny and Larry's, it got extremely hard and not very fun to eat. So I wouldn't recommend that. I'm still waiting to enjoy a creamy where I can have some good toppings and just not care about tracking 1,000 calorie cookie into my day. When I found out this thing was 1,000 calories, I was a little bit, I guess not disappointed, but I was a little nervous that it wasn't gonna be as big as it's supposed to be for 1,000 calories, but this is pretty hefty. So I can't even complain. I've seen some mixed reviews on it, so I really hope it's worth it. Regardless, I'm eating it, whether it's good or bad. That's good. If you don't like this, they just don't like Oreo. The outer part literally just tastes like an Oreo. 4.25 out of 5. I'm gonna enjoy this. We have made it to the final cookie, and this thing was hefty. It felt dense. It was worth it. I mean, was it worth tracking 1,000 calories? Probably not. It wasn't where I was super upset that I tracked 1,000 calories. I think that there's a threshold between how many calories you track in a day for one item and enjoyment. I did enjoy it, but taking more than half of my calories for this cookie was kind of crazy. I mean, that's basically my whole day of eating. Last bite, worst bite. I'm actually kind of sad that it's done. I think I could eat a whole nother cookie right now. Day 3 and we have made it to the end of the day and we have finished at 1,747 calories and 168 grams of protein. And we tracked 1,000 calorie cookie. So which left just basically 750 calories for me to get all my protein in. That was rough. Low key, I could eat another cookie right now. Probably another 1,000 calorie one as well. I'm looking forward to my next cheat day though, so stay tuned for that one. I am super excited for my next cheat day, which will be coming out next Sunday. So stay tuned for that one. Now, honestly, why did I do this? Because I wanted to show you that you can actually track a cookie or something that you enjoy into your day and still hit your calories, still hit your protein goal. Is it worth it though? I don't recommend it. Like I said, I think that there's a threshold of amount of calories you track for one item that doesn't have any protein or nutritional value, because if that 1,000 calories had more protein in it, I would have been able to eat a little bit more throughout the day of other things. But since I wasn't, I was limited to cutting a lot of carbs, a lot of fats, and I was stuck to just straight protein and lettuce. Yes, it satiates you for a moment, but that goes through you so quick when you don't have any carbs in you, and it just doesn't make the day enjoyable. My days were very long because all I was doing was looking forward to that cookie at the end of the day, and I wasn't getting a lot of work done because all I could think about was that cookie and just my next meal. You have to see what's worth it to you. 1,000 calories, not necessarily worth it to me, but that cookie was good. So I hope you learned something from this. But if not, it's okay. Just, you know, if you didn't, you can still hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And if you did learn something, you can also hit the subscribe button and like button. I appreciate you either way. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to use code ZACA on YOUNGLA.com this coming Tuesday for their new drop at 12 p.m. PST, 3 p.m. EST. I hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this from. I'll see you in the next one.